Hey YouTube, YGOumbreon here, and gonna post another video today, and it is just a fun duel. These decks are not really competitive at all. It is an Ice Barrier deck versus a Rock Stun deck. So yeah, I personally like Rock Stun. I think it was a couple formats ago when meta wasn't going too well for me. I decided to build it just for fun, and it wasn't bad. But back then, Dynas were not really used. Like I used it before Dyna was really a big card. But anyway, so he opens up double Burden of the Mighty and a back row, and then that thing, which I believe it like special summons any Ice Barrier from your graveyard when something, I don't even know. But anyways, so the Burden of the Mighties at this point are kind of annoying. The way I'm thinking of just getting over all of it in general is just to overlay into an Exceed monster because Burden of the Mighty does not affect them because those are ranks. But I decided to attack first, I think, because maybe I'll be able to negate something like Quackmere Guardian, which is incorrect. I will just be attacking into taking damage. So that's too bad. But he said he opened up with a really bad hand. And oh, by the way, this is one of the subscribers, LifeX Short. Pretty cool guy. I've dueled him a couple times. He's been on the channel a couple times. And apparently he likes to talk in all caps, so I joined in. Because caps are cool. Caps are cool. I'm starting to actually build up on watchers in my watchers chat. Not in this duel, but in like any given duel that I've been going into. For some reason now I am actually getting watchers in my duels, which is kind of sick. I'm kind of liking it. Kind of liking it a lot. But hopefully I'll keep on getting more and more watchers progressively throughout, you know, the months and years that I will be doing this YouTube channel. But anyway, I'll summon the Fossil Dyna, and I'll beat over his Duart. Is that? Oh, Defender of the Ice Barrier. And then I'll attack into something else and take damage, which is kind of ridiculous because I hate taking damage. Because that's not a big part of how I feel like winning. So, I lose 100, and then I think I lost actually a little bit more because I only took into account for one Burden of the Mighty on accident. So I took more damage. Now, so he sets another back row. And ends, I think. Yep. So I will summon the Quackmere Wall. I love Quackmere Wall. It negates Dark Hole, Heavy, all that shit. All that shit's just amazing. So I'm just gonna beat in there for as much as I can this turn. And then end phase, reveal the Morphine Jar. End phase, he'll Call of the Haunted. And I believe he will take nothing, because I just realized Fossil Dyna is on the field. Anyway, so he's going to activate Dark Hole, and I don't think he read Quackmere Wall's effect. But, yeah, Quackmere Wall. And we will go into Game 2. So, that's about that for Game 1. Just kind of wrecked with the beaters. Those Burden of the Mighties pretty much stalled him out as much as he possibly could, and obviously I wasn't too much. Game 2, he actually does some pretty good plays. Ice Barriers, they have some pretty good cards, and I kind of like them. I mean, I don't think they're very competitive at all, but as far as a fun deck goes, I don't think they're that bad at all. So I didn't want the heavy, and I didn't want the bottomless, and because I already had one, and I kind of just wanted the Grand Mold just because I like being able to bounce cards to my opponent's hand if I want to, especially if they're like an Exceed or a Synchro. So I attacked, and he decided not to take damage off of it. Yeah, so he's gonna take his damage right now. Oh, by the way, Merry Christmas, you guys. Well, actually, not Christmas yet, but pretty much Christmas. So he'll summon is that, I don't know, it's one of those things. Anyway, then he'll use Preacher's effect to special summon Grungard, and then attack. So he leaves me in a fairly bad position, but I have the Fossil Dyna, so I felt pretty good. Fossil Dyna is just an amazing card. I can't stress enough how much I love Fossil Dyna. Like, just even before it was meta, I just loved it so much. So he'll attack into it and it destroys his 2 boss monsters on his field. And then he'll get in there for 800. Now, what I was thinking I was going to do right now is I was going to summon Granimal and just beat over it, so I thought about it, but then I drew the Kokomir Guardian, and I figured that was the better play right now, because negating monster effects is good. I like doing that. And then I'll reveal a Granimal since he already knew I had it off of Duality. So he'll set the back row and he'll end. For those of you guys haven't seen it, but I do run Kokomir Sandman, and it is pretty good. That one's the one that he gets traps. But we are nearing the end of this duel. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And don't forget to PM me, YGOumbreon, if you would like to duel. Because I'm always up for a duel. Ask any one of the other subscribers if dueled me. I generally say yes. If not, then I just put it off to a later time and then do it shortly afterwards. So don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, YouTube. Thanks for watching. I'm just going to summon this and attack for game. Alright, bye.